Please before watching movie kindly subscribe to my channel. In 1996, Brantford, New Hampshire, teenager Alex Freak receives Jumanji, which was previously disposed of by Alan Parrish and Sarah Whittle in 1969, from his father who discovered it at the coast. Uninterested, Alex sets it aside, only to find it transformed into a video game cartridge later that night. Opting to play the game, he is suddenly sucked inside upon choosing a character. His disappearance results in his father becoming despondent and their home falling into disrepair. 20 years later, in 2016, for Brantford High School students, awkward Spencer Gilpin, athletic Anthony Fridge, Johnson ditzy Bethany Walker, and rebellious Martha Capley, are sent by Principal Bentley to clean the school's basement for detention, Bethany for using her phone during a quiz, Martha for insulting the gym teacher, and Spencer and Fridge for the former writing the latter's essay for him. Fridge discovers Alex's discarded video game system, which he and Spencer decide to play and encourage the girls to join them. Upon starting the game, they are sucked into Jumanji, landing in a jungle as their chosen characters, Spencer as muscular explorer and archaeologist Dr. Xander Smolder Bravestone, Fridge as diminutive zoologist Franklin Mouse Finbar, Bethany as cartographer and paleontologist Professor Sheldon Shelley Oberon, and Martha as martial arts expert Ruby Roundhouse. While coming to terms with their situation, the group find 3 marks on their arms denoting lives. Spencer theorizes that if they lose all 3, they will permanently expire. The group encounter the game's non-player character guide Nigel Billingsley, who provides them with the game's narrative and their characters' backstories. The group learn that their goal is to end a curse on Jumanji, brought about by corrupt archaeologist Professor Russell Van Pelt after he stole a magical jewel called the Jaguar's Eye from its shrine and gained control of all the jungle's animals, casting a terrible curse upon Jumanji. Nigel hands Spencer the jewel, having stolen it from Van Pelt, and before driving off he instructs the group to return it to a statue at the shrine and call out Jumanji to lift the curse and leave the game. Coping with their avatars, their weaknesses, Van Pelt's men, and Spencer and Fridge's animosity towards each other for the former inadvertently costing the latter his place in their school's football team, the group encounter Alex operating the 5th avatar, pilot Jefferson Seaplane McDonough, who takes them to a treehouse that Alan Parrish built during his tenure in Jumanji after saving them from Van Pelt's men. Upon realizing his identity, the group is collectively shocked upon learning how long he has been trapped in the game, although Alex thought he'd only been there a few months. Now with a common goal, the group vows to help Alex return home with them. Dealing with further problems while heading for the shrine, the group coordinate to overcome them. They eventually reach the shrine, but Van Pelt corners them. Working together, Fridge, Bethany, and Alex distract him while Spencer and Martha outmaneuver him with the game's mechanics, returning the jewel to the statue. Upon calling out Jumanji, the group destroy Van Pelt and, after sharing a handshake with Nigel, return to the real world. Returning to the school basement, the foursome find Alex is not with them. While walking home, they unexpectedly find the Vreek home restored and decorated for a Christmas family gathering. The group is greeted by Alex, now an adult, who explains that he managed to miraculously return to 1996, which allowed him to lead a married life with 2 children. He has a son named Andy and his daughter is named after Bethany as a thank you when she revived him with one of her lives in the game. The 4 students become friends after their experiences in the game, with Bethany becoming a better person, Spencer and Fridge patching things up, and Spencer starting a relationship with Martha. Later, they destroy the game by dropping a bowling ball they found earlier on it to prevent it from endangering anyone else.